check. 57's Mike. Mike 56.
From the gun. Play. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired him. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. Here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here we go!
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I'll imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
44's Mike. Check, check. Check pass, check pass.
Look, squeeze. Hey, high 7. Ready?
2nd and 6.
Mike, 44. He can't hang.
He's not got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Man, I got you.
Hey, Echo.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Watch the curl.
Get it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and
that
runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
50's the Mike.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer.
Down.
Watch the
30
football.
base.
Don't move
Recon, 132 fighter.
until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Mike's 50. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, Charlie. Now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Let's go.
They come up now,
Pittsburgh.
3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
51's the Mike. Check the outs. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Hey.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 8,
Ball up
read.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill.
80 weapon.
Kill.
Leaf River.
Back to throw. Black. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
We played to win.
Let's check in with our referee.
Go.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
They'll try it around. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence
Come on,
now.
set.
Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Here we go.
T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script
hey,
plays. We know that,
Wood.
right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Play that tight D.
Buzz.
44. Mike, 44.
Shoot.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready, break.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 runs, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here.
Ready. 15 Lonnie. Protein spill.
Jam.
Hey, seam 6. Ready.
Throw on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out
He's
the field,
man
defense.
out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Let's go.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Set up.
Back-to-back
60
good
outlaw.
plays have them on the move on 1st
Watch
down.
General West. Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 34. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Bang.
Now.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. 61 Matchbox Lights.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Black. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Yeah, baby.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, nowhere a ball may come your way.
This is caught. It's Cooks. 11 yards there. Come on now. First down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Big River.
First down. Flowers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. James has got it. Complete. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Let's go. 30 base.
44 is the mic. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Fire.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's coming again.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Ready?
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
6-6, bullet hit it.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
No. Off.
Greystone travel. Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Black. And he's going to go down again. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Jet bombers. Jet bombers.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. Let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing analogy.
Ready?
1 second down. Here's Mixon. And an alley to run. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
and
up.
he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 19-yard line. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he?
Like that.
Top 10,
just like
looks
that.
like he's running to get into the top 5.
Get it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination.
Come on,
Looked
set.
pretty good.
90 Wolf. Pilot,
Let's see if
64.
they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Snap.
Here's a run with Mixon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Ready.
That's a tough one right there. He ran
Gator.
right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Lions
44,
offense
Mike,
ready
44.
to kick off their next drive.
Watch the run,
And last time they were able to churn some
Go.
take off the field goal, added on the lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points,
But
and we know
wasn't?
that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
After this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
2 minutes
15,
remaining in
Lonnie,
this first
59.
half of football. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
On the
Coming up
double.
at the half, a
57.
reminder, we go
You don't
back
want
to
none,
Orlando
baby.
to
Recon,
check in with
132
Jonathan
fighter.
Coachman. He'll have a look back at our
Big
first
rip,
half
big
as
rip.
well as a look ahead to what's coming up
Watch the ship.
later this
Watch the
weekend.
ship. Watch the ship.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked
Set.
away there.
60
After an
outlaw.
incomplete pass on
Hey, that's
second
good.
down,
That's
that'll
good.
leave him trying to convert
Let's go.
on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Black. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's
We
out of
got
bounds,
this.
able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Hey,
This
Jack.
quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in
80
the early
weapon.
going. 8 of
Check
10.
26,
It's
check
first
26.
down.
Hey, Foxtrot, fire.
From the
Mike
gun.
Fofo.
Black.
I got it.
Get this into the hands of Deion Kane. And down he goes at the
You don't want no
45
problems.
after a
You don't
pickup
want no
of
problems
9.
with me.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very
we
consistent
go.
type of a play.
70,
Get
Indy,
that slant.
X3,
A lot of people call it an
218,
extension
chop,
of the
hit it.
running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up
Let's go,
nicely
Phil.
for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go,
Creeping up on a minute to
10
play in
Lobo.
this first half.
Bandit.
Protein spill. Go. Hey, orbit.
57.
Two.
On first down,
Mike.
Black.
Now watch one.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit.
Ready?
Felt like it was in the air for a
18 Gator.
while.
What it does is allows
Here we
the
go, here we go.
defender
General West.
to gain some
Hey,
ground,
Alpha.
come from a long
44
distance,
to Mike.
and have a chance
44
to
to
affect the
Mike.
pass.
Pretty quiet, G. We're pretty quiet.
To throw now on 2nd and 10. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
Ready, set.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because
It's
their
our
ability
time.
to make people
It's
miss
our
in the
time.
open field can really generate
Ready?
big plays for an offense.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number
50,
1.
Plant. 61, matchbox lights. Get it.
Now they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
On the ready.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end.
Yeah.
Going again. Black. Flushed out right. He gets it to Cooks. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Let's go.
If they hurry, we'll see.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step
up.
Operating for the gun. Black. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they'll have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Cut. Kill.
Go.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Double dog. That's the way.
5.
They'll try the left side.
Run.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup,
Here we go.
and that's a first down.
Here we go.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Come on, set, 8, read.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hit it.
Right back to him on first down. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
That's where you belong.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Ready,
Yards the gain on that last
Wolf.
run. Here's 2nd and a
Let's
couple.
go, defense. Let's go, defense.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Topper! Topper! Ready, ready!
Here for Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Get it!
Back to throw. Black. He'll give this one to Galladay. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go,
and
here we
on
go.
3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Rabbit.
Snap.
From the gun, Black. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Set, ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams sprint to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and get that play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
18
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Big rip.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Let's go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Fire.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, they dropped the throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals ready to draw a bit closer. Bailey got the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Black forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Ready,
so
ready.
After the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
We got to get this stop here, D.
Get it.
2nd and 13. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation.
Ready,
Brandon,
ready.
With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings,
Pilot,
slants,
64,
quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Leo.
Check 30.
Recon, 132.5 now.
Throwing on first down. Black escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
They're not ready. Y'all playing the wrong football.
2 weeks in a row. You'll have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball
That's what I'm
downfield as
talking
well.
about. Nice hit, boy.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front ready to bring this one home.
It's run, fellas.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Me and you. It's just me and you.
Deep Rivers. Deep Rivers.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
They don't want it, fellas.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hard,
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. Defensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Here we go,
a good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
5.
They'll try it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Able to stay down, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tough.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go.
Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Black to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So
good work, boys.
Let's go. Mission accomplished.
Let's go.
It's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
2nd and 5. 44. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Ready?
This
10-2
quarterback
stop.
now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Get it.
They're going to look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as
X3.
they line up 2nd and 10.
Chopper.
I'm gonna run you over.
Smoke.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
Now.
2nd and 10.
Shot field. Hey, it's
Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Come on, set.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As he'll go from the 47
Bravo.
now on first down.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
He'll drop the throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know it.
Boy, so another interception. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the 26-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
boy, I know
Sports.
You felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Ready?
So as we welcome you back,
Bound to lose one.
and the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Okay, break.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Let's go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Here's Sam Martin now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Ross on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Come on now, let's go.
And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The Bengals drive
Mike's
about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it. But
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick.
Great pick.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
44. Hey, watch the slant.
Hit it.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.